the East is wide open. Like we've been having this conversation. I thought the Knicks had like a lock on it. I would still maybe have them as my slight favorite, but that East is wide open. Like
it is wide open.
Now,
I
wait a
can
minute.
see
Steve,
now
real talk,
maybe 4 different teams coming out the East.
When people hear that, though, when people hear that, and Ron, I'm gonna jump through the screen on you. I swear to God. When people hear when people hear the East is wide open, the East being wide open means it's whack. No, it's not. There's some good teams in the Eastern Conference. There's some damn good teams in the Eastern Conference.
Clarified that being wide open doesn't mean it's weak.
It does not mean that it does not mean that it's whack, right? So with that,
I know plenty. Hey, Ox, I know plenty of things that's been wide open.
Man,
they ain't make it wet.
Look.
Oh,
Matter
wow.
of fact, that be some of the best.
I just want to make sure that we clear on that.
Wide open.
I just want,
Hey.
just want to make sure that we
He
clear
ain't
on
lying.
that. Yeah.
Good morning, man. Good morning.
Just because the door open, that doesn't mean that just because the door open.
Yeah, I freaked out this morning.
I mean, to keep it a buck, I think that's gonna make it even more exciting.
Yeah.
The fact that it's spread wide open, hey, gifted. It's gonna be a show come playoff time. Because here's the thing: you don't know what to expect. You don't know you don't know who's gonna come out. You know it's gonna be a couple dog fights. You know it's gonna be some 7-game series. You know it's gonna be some upsets, and you know it's gonna be something that you last expected that's gonna happen. Real talk might be onto something.
Real talk.
I want to ask you something.
I said the Eastern Conference playoff will be more entertaining than the West because it's going to be just some hectic series. It's going to be some wild turns. We don't know what's going on.
Especially if Orlando, especially if what Orlando's doing right now is signs that they might be heading in the right trajectory for the rest of the season. They can mix some things up. But to answer that question, Ron, about are the Knicks frauds? I wouldn't say they're frauds right now. I can't say it, but they should be the team to win the East. You know what I mean? Like if you just look at it, yes, the Knicks should be the team to win the East. If the Knicks don't win the East, this is a disappointing season and dare I say a failure. The Knicks should absolutely win the East.
Yes, Ron, they're on fraud alert. Yes, they are. So Gifted, you're going to ask a question because I got a question right after that.
Yeah, so here's my thing. When you guys say the East is wide open, are you saying there's more than 3 teams that can make it out of the East? Because, I think wide open means, 4 or 5 teams could make it out of the East. So, how many teams are you saying can comfortably make it out?
4.
Let's take the
5 if Orlando get their shit together.
Would it bug you out? I'm going to say it right here on international YouTube. Would it bug you out, Mars? Would it bug you out if it's May the 29th? If it's May the 29th, May the 23rd, and the Eastern Conference Championship has started, and the Philadelphia 76ers are in it? Would that bug you out, Mars?
No, that's what's going to happen.
No, that was Mars' pick.
Mars.
I just wanted to make sure.
Joel Embiid came back, just so you guys know. So,
he's back now.
Yeah, he's back now.
So now you got to ramp up a little bit, huh?
Just gave us an extended All-Star break. That's all it was.
We got busy yesterday too.
We just pretty nice.
That's what
Real talk.
26 in 25 minutes.
Real talk brought up the Eastern Conference being wide open. Ron, I'm gonna run down something for you real quick, and I want you to tell me how you feel about this. Today is April the 22nd. The playoffs start on Friday. Detroit got Miami in round 1. How you feel about it?
Detroit gonna serve Miami.
Serve them in 5 games, in 4 games, 6 games. What are you looking at, Ron?
They might sweep them boys.
Miami ain't getting the game. The Celtics got to see.
I'm talking about we're gonna have everybody in the headline. Eric Spoelstra gonna be in the game.
Respect Eric.
Eric Spoelstra going to draw something up to have K.
Yeah, he's getting a game.
He might get you one.
That might get you a game.
So I think they get one.
Don't be surprised if Miami wins in 7. Go ahead, Ron.
Wait. Just right there. Chill. Hold that thought. Now that Ox did say hold up, and now that I did hear the name Eric Spoelstra, I just thought Heat, and I just glazed over it. I would not be surprised if the Heat won in 6 or 7. I really wouldn't actually.
So we might have the Heat beating these dudes.
How you go from a sweep?
Because bro, from sweep to 6 or 7 in the span of 15 seconds, bro.
Let me explain my
I love
logic behind
Ron,
this.
man.
Let me explain my logic.
It's easy to hear that name and forget. Oh shit, they do got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero can score the basketball. Norman Powell can get hot. Eric Spoelstra's the best coach in the NBA. It's easy
Andrew
to
Wiggins.
forget those things.
Mhm.
Andrew Wiggins.
Davion twice, and both games were close. So
I just think independent of all that, they love to play the same way Detroit does. You know what I'm saying? Like they like that. So I think that matchup's interesting to me.
Interesting.
I'm telling you, when you look at the standings,
that's Chill's point.
There's four teams that really could win the East. But if you really look at the standings, though, Chill, there's 8 teams that can win the East.
All I'm saying,
all right, 8 is kind of far.
Because
I'm saying Miami, Orlando, Toronto.
You keep saying Orlando.
Orlando. I don't know why. I don't know why we have Orlando.
Chill's gonna run down every matchup.
Which leads me to my next point.
Hold up though, right quick though, Chill. While we're still
don't forget about Charlotte, Morris.
While we're still on the Heat and Pistons,
now we talking. There you go.
I do just want to say this about the Pistons.
The Bucks sneaking their way into the play-in of this week.
All right.
The reason why I jumped to the Pistons winning so fast is because obviously they have the best record in the NBA. However, I'm not saying that the Pistons are frauds. I do just want to throw this out there that they are very young, still unexperienced. Although they had a hard-fought series with the Knicks last year, they're young and inexperienced.
Okay.
So we don't know what to expect from them. We do know that they're going to be physical. We do know that they play good defense. However, anything can happen in the playoffs.
I think Miami's rotation is going to be a lot better than we give them credit for, and I think that their rotation is going to give Detroit hell. But I think that Detroit can handle them in 5 games, which leads me to my next point. Orlando would have to see Boston in the 2-7 series. I do not love Boston in this series. I don't.
I got Boston, but that could go
Boston
either way.
in 3. Oh,
you got them smoking Orlando, Mars?
I can't lie, Rizal.
All I know is
I really don't know what to do with Desmond Bain.
11 run last.
I'd be lying to y'all if I said
Desmond Bain been having a good little run.
I don't know what to do.
He been good.
He has been hoping.
He gave the Suns work a few days ago.
I don't know what's happening with Franz.
Desmond gave it to the Clippers too.
Desmond Bain been hooping for a little minute. He probably
he had a dagger against the Lakers yesterday. So
Paolo was great last night.
Sure.
But Desmond Bain's probably been their best player the last 3 months. He probably has been. He's been really good.
Real talk, you had a nightmare last night?
Yeah, I went to sleep and in my nightmare, I was sleeping really good too. I was seeing Paulo pull up going in. I was like, whoa, what's going on? I'm seeing Desmond Bain cashing game leading threes. I'm seeing Luka pump fake in the air yet again to not even really get a shot off.
I don't know if you know this real talk.
I'm seeing Austin Reeves go scoreless in a whole half of a game. I'm seeing DeAndre Ayton still employed. It's just crazy, bro.
That sounds
sometimes dreams become reality. Sometimes
dreams do become reality.
You weren't dreaming about it.
I feel like that one
real vivid in my eyes.
Yeah, I feel like that one may have become reality.
So
I'm not
Ron,
sure, I think he may.
So Ron, I don't love Boston in this series. I don't, but I do think that they could beat Orlando in a 7-game dogfight. That's what I think.
Why do you not like Boston in that series, though?
7 games.
The reason why I don't like Boston in this, the reason why I don't love them in this series, because again, the supplemental guys that they have in these playoffs, which is what it's going to take. I think that with Orlando, they're supplemental guys. They've seen the playoffs and they know what this looks like. And I feel like with what they do, I think it could be better. Don't get me wrong. Offensively,
wait, better than Boston's guys?
Who's Orlando supplemental guys that have seen the playoffs?
I do want to hear these names.
So the guy that you love, Mars, and the guy that you love in Isaacs, right? You love him, right? You
man has seen 12 playoff games.
It's the same Isaac. The same Isaac who you think is the best defensive player per minute.
But it's not about what I think about. It's about you telling me it's about their supplemental guys who have seen the playoffs before. I'm not about whether or not I think the guy's good.
Right. So 10
playoff games.
Again. But
I'll give you Anthony Black.
Anthony Black. No Franz Wagner. So I'm
Anthony Black.
Franz will be back though. Franz will be back.
Year 3, Anthony Black. And The kid De Silva, I think that he could be really good in the playoffs. He actually played really well over
Another
the summer.
year 3 guy.
These are young guys.
He might be year 2. What year was
so even if these guys are young, we've still seen young guys get busy in the playoffs as supplemental guys. Did I not just see Case and Wallace get busy last year?
No, I hear that, but like
we've seen them in the playoffs. What? Okay. But meanwhile, I got Peyton Pritchard, Nikola Vucevic, Derek White, and you went to my experience for Orlando.
I just want to know what makes them better than Boston's guys, though. Like I'm not doubting. Like, sure, they can have a good year, but what makes them better than those guys?
If you think they're better than Boston's guys, cool. How are they more experienced than Boston's guys?
I said the supplemental guys. That's what I said. I said the supplemental guys. That's the guys that I'm thinking about. I'm not talking
NBA
about
champion Sam Hauser.
Okay, NBA champion Sam Hauser, 100%, no doubt. NBA champion Derek White, NBA champion Jaylen Brown. Who else am I? Who NBA champion Peyton Pritchard? Right. Now, with that being said, now I got guys like Vooch, who has been in the playoffs, but so has De Silva been in the playoffs. Now I got
Hugo Gonzalez. Say Hugo Gonzalez. Say
Hugo
Gonzalez. Jordan Wall.
You're going to let a comparison between Tristan De Silva playoff
Absolutely not.
and Nikola Vucevic?
I'm not doing that.
That's just apples to apples.
I don't like
Vucevic was drafted like 15 years ago.
Yes, and Vooch actually works with this group, but a younger guy in Tristan De Silva, I'm thinking how much better he could be in the playoffs, because he has seen it before, and defensively they could be better. Not just him, but Isaacs also. In addition to Isaacs, who else do they have? Who else do they have?
I'm about to check something.
Let's see.
They got some
Jalen Suggs. I already know about
Jalen. This is what ends up happening.
I'm just saying,
try to justify some foolishness Oxton said, right? So
no, I'm not.
Don't forget about Orlando.
I think Orlando.
Now here you are trying to tell.
Oh, you know what? I didn't put two and two together. Okay.
Stop letting Ox lead you across the street.
I'm not doing that with Ox. Like, what is going on? Like,
no one forced him to say experience for Orlando.
Whoa, real talk.
Granddad across the street.
I got Boston in this series. I'm just saying.
I do too. I just think
wait.
Fascinating.
Please pause.
Wait, what?
Ox said 8 teams can make it out the East. And he said, don't forget about the Orlando Magic. But you have Boston beating Orlando in this series.
Well, gifted. I said 8 teams. I gotta have somebody beating somebody though. Like,
yeah, but how can the Magic be one of them if you're saying Boston could beat them?
How can Miami be one of them if I got Detroit beating them? What are we talking about?
Okay.
I got 8 teams. Matter of fact, I got damn near 9 teams in the East that could possibly win it.
He just went to 9.
See,
I went to 9 a minute ago because I remember about Charlotte.
Hell
but
no.
what I'm saying is, gifted. Like I could still like do a bracket. Like if this was, like
okay,
I could still do a bracket and pick like my picks. I got the top 4 seeds winning out, but it's just possible because I agree with Real Talk that the East is wide open.
So then here's my thing with Chill, right? Independent of who the players are, which I never say this, but in terms of play style wise, right? Boston is going to shoot how many more threes in the series versus Orlando?
At least 10.
And
I think at least 10.
Only 10
per game.
I'm thinking on the low end.
10 a game's a lot, to be fair.
Yeah,
I just meant overall as like the sum total. Like,
if I had to guess off the top of my head, maybe.
Well, if it's 10 a game, 5-game series, 50.
Yeah.
I was about to say 30. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say 30.
Okay.
I was going to say 33s because Orlando does play defense, right? Orlando does play defense, and I think that when we get to the playoffs, it gets tricky in terms of guarding the long ball line, and I think that in terms of shooting the long ball, and I think that Orlando can do a better job at guarding at the long ball line than they do in the regular season. I think that can happen. Right.
Okay. So you think they're going to improve?
I think Jaylen Brown has played more playoff games than Orlando's whole roster. Just so you know.
Correct. So I think your man Buddy might have just pointed this out. What's really going on here?
What's that?
Oh, the Tatum element. I forgot about this.
What is this Jason Tatum shit about? What's going on with Jason Tatum? This dude stays on my case about Jason Tatum.
They're saying you're preying on Boston's downfall because.
Why am I playing on it? I didn't say that Orlando was going to lose.
Because if they win without Jason Tatum, that hurts your Jason Tatum propaganda.
No, it doesn't. I already feel the way I do about Jason Tatum, right? I already feel the way I do. But if they do win, I think that makes Jaylen Brown already a bigger deal. This dude brings up Jason Tatum to me because he's got a Jason Tatum issue. The reason why he's got a Jason Tatum issue because Jason Tatum is copying his game after Kobe Bryant, and he hates that. That's the issue that we're really having.
How the tables turn.
He's rubber and you're glue, buddy. That's what happens.
Yeah, that's the real problem. And on top of that,
what an angle.
And on top of that, what the biggest problem is that you guys let this guy dominate what we got going on. We have this going on. This dude is in the crowd. Why do we care about him?
Don't let him come in between us.
How are we doing here? This dude is in the crowd.
Yeah, but what if he's a dominant heckler? What if he is a dominant heckler?
If he's a dominant, there's a reason why you're a heckler and we're players. Because you ain't as good as us. That's why.
Hey, Spike Lee's got the job done.
And Spike Lee, and guess what? The New York
Knicks. What if he's Buddy Lee?
And the New York Knicks haven't won the NBA championship with him being their best heckler. Well,
Buddy Lee is fire. I'm not going.
With him being the best heckler in the league. Then when the last time the New York Knicks won the NBA championship? The year I was born. That was it. So what you heckling on the sideline? What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. You ain't as good as them dudes on the court. Get out of here with that.
Yeah, I seen Bron on the sideline.
I like this next matchup, too.
So
hold on, but before we get to that,
I didn't see Kobe take 11 step back threes a game. By the way, I don't.
Y'all, before we get to the next matchup and all of that good stuff, is there anybody up here that definitively, believes that the Orlando Magic and would pick the Orlando Magic over the Celtics?
No, I would not.
All right. Paulo gonna make y'all eat your words. I don't got time to go into that, but
I'm waiting all season for that.
Paulo gonna give all Laker Nation and all Celtic Nation bad dreams.
Real talk, no. Oh, you nasty.
Real talk does no.
It's the panel. Religion get built on cam. Where the chat throw smoke and the host go ham. You ain't never seen hoops all hit the raw. Every take got weight, every night we drop. This that barbershop. Courtside, worldwide tone. Welcome to the only show that really feel like numbers jumping like the score.